Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to go over the Friday May 3rd matchups between the NBA matchups between the Cleveland Cavaliers, Orlando Magic, and the LA Clippers versus Dallas Mavericks. Two games today just before we head into round two, the second round of the NBA playoffs. And yeah, we're going to go over this real quick. As you can see on your screen, the spread, money line, opening odds as well. They've dimmed out they've changed their outlook, their website a little bit. It's the opening odds a little more dim, so I hope you can see it, and the totals as well. And yeah, we're gonna go over this real quick, and without further ado, let's get started with the decode. Let me go up from here. Let's get started. NBA Finals, NBA playoffs, excuse me, May 3rd. Let me change that. May 3rd. And yeah, let's get started. Cleveland versus Orlando. The opening odds are on the screen. Plus 123, minus 151. Currently plus 150, minus 169. The spread, Orlando is at minus 4. Totals at 198.5 / 199. Orlando opening money line is at minus 151. It's a lot of connections, as you can see right here, between the Orlando opening money line in this game. Very telling in this one. And yeah, let's get going here. 151. 1 plus 51 equals 52. And the game is on 52 date numerology. 5 plus 3 plus 20 plus 24 equals 52. Opening money line, Orlando, minus 151, negative 151. 15 plus 1 equals 16. The game is on 16 date numerology. 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 16. Cleveland opening money line at plus positive 123. 1 plus 23 equals 24. And Magic equals 24. They're on the road at the Magic. Keep that in mind. But always beware. Well, I'll go over that in a minute. Orlando opening money line at minus 151. 151 is the 36 prime, and Cavaliers equals 36. If you look at Cavaliers, I could type it in. Cavaliers equals 36 in reduction. A is 1, Z is 26, and you add the double digits together. It's called reduction. Reduce the S twice instead of once. If you reduce it once, you'll get 45. Reduce it twice, you'll get 36. If you do no reduction, you'll get 90. And that's just all what that means. Basic is basic math, pretty much. That's all it is. Let's see where the money is going. Percentage of bets on the spread. Orlando favored by 4 points. At home, 60% going to Orlando, 40% going to Cleveland on the bets. Percentage of money, 39% Cleveland, about the same. 61% Orlando. Money line. Orlando favored currently at minus negative 169. Cleveland on the road at plus 150. This 150 is a sweet spot. I'm going to tell you that in a moment. 81%. You've seen a lot of playoff teams here with this average, this playoffs. More than I've ever known for a first round. That's a sweet spot when it comes to betting. When it comes to the sports books and the odds makers. Orlando, 81% of the bets on the money line. 71% of the money on the money line. Only 29% of the money going to Cleveland and 19% of the bets going to Cleveland. Even though they're supposed to be the superior team. Now, the unders in this one are getting most of the bets currently. That's more than likely going to change. As you can see, the unders are getting both on the bets and the money, 92%. This is the average of global sports books, by the way. That's how I get these values. Unders are getting 92%, and the total's at 98.5, depending on the sportsbook / 199. It'll probably go up from that, but this is currently what it is. 92% going under. More people expecting a low-scoring game in this one. Now, Orlando's a home favorite, negative 169. They are a home favorite in this game. And what that means is, especially a team that's really an underdog in the series, but now they're a home favorite. Cleveland at plus 150, which is a sweet spot. If this stays the same and the money still going heavily in Orlando's favor, always beware of home favorites. especially when they're not supposed to be home favorites. Always beware of that. But yeah, a lot of people going with Orlando currently. When the Sharps go in, this may go down to about maybe 60%. Cleveland's going to get more of the bets as the day goes on. I'm pretty sure this is not going to increase for Orlando. But also pay attention to the cost, for example, which is the cost in itself, that minus 169 plus 150. But the totals are the negative 115, negative 110, that type stuff. And the spread, as you can see here, minus 110, minus 105. Depending on the sports book you go with, this is how it's going to turn out. If you see minus 115, like here, those usually lose most of the time. It's usually the minus 110s and the minus 105s that usually win, especially when the home team is the favorite. But just keep that in mind. Cleveland is a safe bet in this one, especially if Orlando gets most of the money. All right, picks will be filled out on the Patreon. Link is in the description. LA versus Dallas. LA Clippers opening money line at plus 165, plus 265, excuse me. Dallas negative 330. Currently is negative 330, the same. But currently the LA has gone up in value to plus 280, positive 280. Dallas on the spread is 8-point favorites, 7.5-point favorites, depending on the sports book. And the total is 206 or 206.5, depending upon the sports book currently. It all depends on the sports book you go with, but always pay attention to the costs. As you can see right here, is even in minus 110 currently. Costs on the spread are minus 115 for Dallas. Keep that in mind, what I just said about the minus 115. All right, LA Clippers opening money line at plus 265. 2 plus 6 plus 5 equals 13. Dallas equals 13. LA equals 13. 13 is the sixth prime number. Dallas opening money line at minus 330. 3 plus 3 plus 0 equals 6. So it all attributes down to Dallas, but they could fall on their number in this game. They could fall on their number in this game. Keep that in mind. Dallas opening money line at minus 330. 33 plus 0 equals 33. Clippers equals 33 in Chaldean. As you can see right here, Clippers equals 33 in Chaldean. Chaldean is ancient Babylonian Gematria, still applies to this day. And that's where that 33 comes from. Now, where is the money going? Spread, percentage of bets. 40% on the Clippers, 60% for Dallas. Spread is at Dallas favored by 7.5 points or 8 currently, depending on the sports book. Percentage of money on the spread, 41% in the Clippers' favor, 59% in Dallas's favor. Money line percentage of bets, 9% Clippers, 91% Dallas. Percentage of money, 12% Clippers, 88% Dallas. Total percentage of bets, 95% going over on both the money and the spread. Money and the bets, excuse me. 95% are going over, but that's currently. More than likely going to change a little bit. It's not going to be this much, but it could stay around 90, 85, somewhere there when the sharps go in. Totals at 206, 206.5. Keep that in mind. This one should be pushed. More than likely will be pushed to a game 7. As I said before, the series, if you go back and look at my video on the first game of the series, this is a 7-game series. I said it then and I'll say it, continue to say it. 88% Dallas, 91% Dallas on the bets. That's too much money going in Dallas's favor, and they are a home favorite. But this could be a day of the underdogs. Keep that in mind. Could be a day of the underdogs. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. These are game 6s here. Yep, these are game 6s. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I've been Scott. Pray every day. Happy betting. We will also be doing more, getting more back into the stock market, more consistent with that. And we'll be adding a tier on the Patreon, still getting it set up. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.